umbrella, just in case. Alright, I see Ron. Good morning. Looks like chat is working. That's good. I see RJ. Morning. I'm just getting the last pieces of the puzzle together. Put my gloves on. I have an umbrella ready. It could rain again at any moment. I don't want to have to fiddle with it for my backpack. It's only me. Good morning. Good weekend. Hope yours was too. It was good too. Evangelist, good morning. Philip Maxwell, good morning. Moon, good morning. Casey Blazer, good morning. Susie Q, good morning. Alright, let me get my stuff ready and keep moving. Okay. Upwards and onwards. Let's do this. Let me hang this umbrella from my finger. Alright, what else do I see? Cross over John Edwards. Alright, Susie Q. Bear in the Garden. Bruno Santana, Animal DL. Lily Abrego, good morning. Telebear Salesman is back. Good to see you again. Good morning. Hopefully sales are up. Robert T, good morning. Nightbot is here, telling us temperature's 38 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 Celsius. Alright. Alfred Clues, good morning. Jason Freeman, Sebaceous. Good morning. Shardinho from Germany, good morning. Steve Parker, good morning. ABX Girl, Gerard Sudan, Lisa Ann, Little G, T-Max. Let's see, Albert, Deborah Doodles. Good morning, I like that name. I'm assuming it refers to the action of doodling. Greg 57, good morning. Molly Chamber, good morning. Connie V, good morning. We crossed over. Prince Ice is here. David Hamill, Jeanette Elliott, H-Town Andy's made it. Morning. Hazel Brown, Sue Pitchford. Trash, good morning. Not as dark. But also we start later on Mondays, so there's that. Mariam Costura, Michelle Mish. Hold on, still going on this. Andrea Stevens, Mr. Big Daz, Betty Chandler, kind of precise. A specific hello to you. Viwo, good morning. Aloha S, good morning. Oh, your young son calls you that? That's funny. I like that. Maya Soto, good morning. Jordy Best Music from Catalonia, good morning. It's only me at a family party, nice. 37 in Houston, Texas. Is that out normal for this time? I don't know if you can hear me right now. I can't hear myself. Sunset Blue, good morning. Hopefully work isn't too busy. Jeffrey Silverman, good morning. Alright, I think I'm caught up at the moment. Let me readjust my vision to long distance and keep walking. I hope. Champagne Poppy's here, asking us what's Gucci. I say LV, Louis Vuitton. No. Cassio, good morning. Jiffrey Pop, good morning. Hi, Jiffrey Pop. Paula C, good morning. Mary Lou Zane, good morning. Yeah, if you weren't up already, that siren took care of it. Alright, no rain yet, but it could come at any moment. Yeah, the bus just farted on me. Uh-oh. Did you miss the bus? Alright, traffic report on the BQE. Things are moving in both directions. Even exit 31's not so bad today. Normally we see cars lined up all the way beyond this overpass, trying to exit down this lane over here. Trash is done working for the day. That's good. I guess over in Japan you should be, right? It's late. Flooring Schwartz is here. Good morning. Ron's cat is up. Hopefully that cat doesn't have any grudges with you. Erica's here with Howard and Erica. Things are about to get fun, that means. Vanessa Estrada, good morning. What's the current count with no official snow, like actual dusting or coating of the ground? It's like 300 plus days. It's getting a little too long now, I think. See, Cynthia Beal is here. Open Plumbing is here too. Hold on a second. That's right, Open Plumbing. Good fact. Good fact. Bagels and Walk Sean is here. Good morning. Oh, so you can't hear me at the moment. But yes, we do what we must as we raise little ones. Julie Fromm, good morning. Sunny Florida. Not so much here. Maybe we'll get some soon. They could, Paula. I don't know. Half the things they say are jokes, half are nonsense, and the other half don't mathematically add up. Philadelphia Walks PTSD is here. Good morning. Did I change the wire? No, I didn't. I knew I was missing something. I'm still messing around my computer, my servers, my Synology stuff. I'm actually considering using it more again. I have a lot more in the cloud now than I do locally, but I have an idea for maintaining local storage better now. Peter Bradfield, good morning. Ooh, sounds like you need an MRI. Those are thankfully not too invasive, but they take a while. They take a while. Hopefully everything's okay though. Deborah and Dumbo, good morning. Kevin Valentine, good morning. Melissa Wooster, good morning. Is that how you actually pronounce your last name? I wonder. Hobson, good morning. Hot Idea from PA, good morning. Lila Sorensen, morning. Denise Giles, good morning. Am I walking over the bridge? Yes, we are going to the Williamsburg Bridge. Correct. Kestrel Grove, I'm still not fully caught up on these chats. We may get snow on Wednesday. Yeah, I saw like a mixture of rain and snow on the forecast. I guess we'll see what we actually get. I'm not holding my breath for anything at this point. Until there's a definitive. Melissa says everyone pronounces it wrong. If you can phoneticize it for me, I'll try to pronounce it better. Yeah, if we can get a definitive 6+ inches on the weather forecast, maybe then I'll actually believe something's coming. But for now, I just keep seeing droplets of rain and snow mixed together. We'll see what actually comes. I think the bus is turning. Yeah, all the latest offerings from both Intel and AMD are expensive. Thankfully, Intel's benchmarks caused AMD to drop their prices a bit. I got so many server SFP Plus dual NICs or dual SFP Plus NICs that came in. I actually put one in every computer, including my Synology NAS. Now I just have to optimize the rest of the speeds to make sure I get full 10 gigabit out of it, at least locally. They made themselves a parking spot. Kia. That's what I need. All right. Hey, Crazy Disney Lady Tanya's here. Morning. Good to see you again. I heard you met Norel as well. That's awesome. Super nice folks. In person and on the stream. Reggie's in Bed-Stuy. She commutes to Manhattan this way. Yeah, and it's not bad for the body. Maybe. Oh, I feel some droplets. Hopefully it's just from a tree. I really don't want it to rain before the bridge or during the bridge. I want it to rain only. Can I go through here? All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're through. RG, yep, all is well. How are you and yours? Sonia, we're in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, the more Orthodox Jewish portion of it, and we're going into Manhattan over the bridge, the Williamsburg Bridge. Oh, I think that car was going to pull out at the last second. Okay. Splash Mountain's going to be closed for 2 years? It's not a Disney experience if you don't get Splash Mountain. All right, everyone cancel your Disney trips for the next 2 years. It's raining. Oh, Tanya's coming to New York. Because they closed Splash Mountain, right? Driver seat, good morning. Kevin, morning to you. Have a good day as well. I thought we were on Bedford Avenue. Doug is here, good morning. Alright, I don't know, I'm still not opening my umbrella. Dasha, good morning, you as well. Hey girl, good morning. Dee Dee is here, good morning. Oh, Splash Mountain's closed forever? Now it's going to be called Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Alright. What's the story behind that? I have to look this up later. Alright, I'm never going back to Disney World. Baby commuter can't ride on Splash Mountain anymore? This is unacceptable. Michael McNeil, good morning. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Baby commuter's doing fine. Like somebody recently threw out a Christmas tree. I know just the version is closed. They're going to reopen it with a new theme, but Splash Mountain. I mean, I got a picture with my mom on Splash Mountain, like the 90s. I know, I shouldn't hold on to the past. I'm trying to be better. I must defeat nostalgia. You're better than this commuter. Alright, almost on the bridge. Johnny Wilkers, good morning. Oh, this looks like Spice Symphony. We have one of these in Manhattan. It's just called Spice. All right, here we go. Or as Nintendo Mario would say, here we go. Am I still allowed to do that? I gotta put the pic on Discord and say you're probably right. I gotta find it. I don't think it's been digitized yet. It's in an old album in my mom's house. That is something I should do. I should digitize all those old pictures before they disintegrate or something. The question is, do I trust like Dwayne Reed to do it, or can I just do it myself? Karen, have a great day too. All right, right now I gotta save my breath. Wally's come to NYC in May for the first time since 2018. Something new to see every time. Yeah, there's always something new to see even if you live here. In fact, there's like many people who grew up in New York and haven't even gone to some of like the big touristy places ever. It's just a thing. They closed Splash Mountain over racial stereotypes? Wow. That's definitely not the message I received when I was a kid going down Splash Mountain. Gerard says DIY. Okay. I mean, you could... They even have like phone apps that are meant for this, right? Phone apps, or the cameras on the phones are so good these days anyway. Train going on. Keeping up with wrestling, everyone keeps waiting on when Sami Zayn is going to turn on the Bloodline, or the Bloodline is going to turn on Sami Zayn. We need Big Dog back. Talk about some of this wrestling. Outdated themes and has stereotypes. Aha. I don't know. I guess I somewhat take issue with like altering old shows, for example. Like they were made when they were made. You shouldn't have to alter them, but I can understand them updating amusement park rides and whatever. Ashley M, good morning. We shouldn't hide from our history, but learn from it. Same, Ron. A little bit, Will. They got to refurbish it a little. It looks like they're doing something. RJ's heading out. I must have missed it. Have a good one. All right, at least I'm over the more steep portion of the bridge. Toilet brush reminds us to hit the like. Or you won't get any discounts on toilet brushes. That's right, it's only me, that's right. Oh, only human stupidity does. That's right, Ron. That's right. The Royal Rumble's coming up. I'm curious what they better have some surprises. That's good, Stu. That means he's around, so that's good. Must be busy though. That's the problem. Yeah, I like the whole Sami Zayn Bloodline storyline. I just hope that they don't. I hope they don't make the Bloodline turn on Sami Zayn as the turning point of that whole story. I'd rather have Sami Zayn hit the spotlight and turn on them. Like, he's had enough. Curly from the Three Stooges' his grandson has a YouTube channel. That's cool. I should check that out. Yeah, a nice and long bridge, about 7,200 feet, if I remember correctly. Frank the Tank's here. More. Now, this is the Williamsburg Bridge. Ed Koch is over there. You can barely see it at the moment. Oh yeah, big Raw today. That's right. Hopefully some good stuff happens then too. Manhattan Bridge is next in that direction, followed by the Brooklyn Bridge. Ooh, Microsoft Lens app. Good tip, box and camera. I still find it pretty crazy these days that people born around now can essentially have their full life available in HD from the day they were born. I don't know. I wonder if there's some sort of psychological implications related to that. I don't know. Last good morning, Iron Shane, good morning, Miguel, good morning. It is raining more. I don't know if I need to get my umbrella out yet. Maybe I should. Really delaying it though. Am I thinking about doing Comic-Con this year? I hope to go back, yes. Yes, I do. East Coast Resiliency Project update coming up. I mean, they're definitely doing a lot of stuff. What they're doing exactly, I have no idea. There's just a lot of activity down there. Oh, actually, it looks like they built out. They put some sort of big cement things in the water that come out. I don't know if you could tell, but I wonder if that's going to involve part of the flood protection, I guess. May, glad you enjoyed them. Yeah, I hope to go back. I like walking around the Comic-Cons. And this year I do really hope I get a better 360 camera for it to do better in low light, because I think it's the Insta360 One X2 doesn't do as well as I want it to. And I don't know that RS1 360 was a good enough upgrade for it, so yeah. Robin, good morning. Live blog for Comic-Con. Yeah. I do lives and pre-recordeds in the Comic-Con scenario. You know, lives are potentially limited based on how many people are there and how bad the service is. That's why I try to go on a Friday earlier in the day. I take the day off work, or try to get my work done extra fast. Do like a half day, so that I can get in there with less people and do actual live video walking around. Oh, is there going to have a third season of Picard? I I have to get into Star Trek. That should be something I need to watch. In general, I never really got into it. I don't know why. And that's right along my alley anyway, so I should. Ron must have 486 VGA computer. Jean-Luc Picard, the USS J-Train. Pacific, hello, welcome. I had a 486 SX2 personally. DG, good morning, привет. What's this weird sensation in my jacket? Like something's, I don't know. No big deal. Hit a ground pounder. Pile driver. Something. One World Trade's in the fog right now. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Where's the snow? I think whenever the first real snowfall is, if we even have one this year, I think you're gonna know from New York, because every streamer is gonna be out, so you're gonna know. Don't worry. If and when. Alright, so droplets getting a little bigger. I think I might have to open umbrella. If I could just untangle myself from the everything. Supposed to rain all day, I think most of the day. Has New York ever been snowless? I know there was definitely one year when there was very little. I just don't think it was completely snowless. It's been 300 and something days according to some report I read. And I think someone even brought it up in one of the recent streams, but yeah. Jonathan Chan, happy Chinese New Year. Yeah, we had a pretty good weekend. It coincided with Baby Commuter's birthday also. Tisha B. Moore, good morning. We're on the Williamsburg Bridge now, heading into Manhattan. We're going to walk up northbound, probably towards Kitzbühel. Sandra T, good morning. Yeah, Central Park is a nice place to hit during snowy weather. Absolutely. You know, that's one thing we were like, we spent all morning doing nothing. We went to the diner with Baby Commuter, and then like we realized, oh, should have taken her to Chinatown. Susie Q? Is that who that is? Hold on. It's hard with this. Susie Q with the $20 super chat. Happy Lunar New Year, Year of the Rabbit. Hey, Susie Q, thank you for that super chat. Much appreciated. Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you, Ron. DJ Brown, thank you. Yeah, she's 2 years old. Hey, Allie's here. Good morning. Jason Freeman wonders where the best diner is in New York City. I don't know. Whichever one Guy Fieri recommends. That's the answer. How long is this bridge? Well, it's not just a footbridge, we're just on a footpath on it, but it's about 7,200 feet. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, she's getting wild. Yeah, right, Sue? It was just yesterday. It felt like just yesterday. That's what we always say, right? Good morning. May's grandson turned 2 yesterday as well. Yeah, right, Andy? Yeah, that was about like a month before she was born, a little less. Yep. Happy humble life, good morning. Rain's not too much, but it's enough to get the gimbal all moist. That's right. Happy birthday, May's grandson. Ian MW from very hot South Africa. Good morning. Good day. 8-pound super chat from 12 Brush Salesman. Thank you. Happy Lunar New Year, Gabe and family and viewers. Thank you, County 12 Brush Salesman. Very kind of you. I'm sure somebody streamed it yesterday, right? I saw some of the pictures. It looked like it would have been a fun time. Ready for the terrible twos? Is anyone ever really ready? That is true, Jim. It's all relative. It's also getting a little brighter in the distance. The 3s are the new 2s. Up. No helmets. How do you get on the kid? Oh boy. Turn different places. Hello. Sunshine for radius here. Good morning. Hello. I'll wait for the bikes. Okay. Cross. I've not seen The Last of Us, but I have heard good things. Is it something I need to play the game first? Because I've been wanting to play that game. Or should I just watch the show and forget the game? Or both? And if both, then which first? Because I guess if I want the full story, if they did a good adaptation of it, it'll be accurate. Jacques, hello. Carly Jack said, don't need to play the game. Okay. TV shows the bonus level. I'm just also worried about, the whole time commitment. I think I'd rather just watch the show at this point. We Go Places, good morning. But then again, if I can get the game done quickly, I could be done with the story. I don't know. I'll see. John Burke, you too? I just wonder how long they're going to stretch out the show for. Like, are they going to end the whole story in one season? Or, like, depending on how well it does, is it going to go beyond the story of the game? I don't know. May's going to play the game. Okay. Watch someone else play the game. I guess it's another option. A lot of the outside eating areas are disappearing. They're not all gone yet. Some are lingering. I'm gonna switch my hands. Hold on. Also, yeah, there we go. Liz O.C. is here. Good morning. A reboot of Night Court. Oh boy. Happy-go-lucky morning. It's holding the gimbal with gloves. It makes me want to change hands more frequently because the gloves increase the like the diameter of the grip, the extra fabric. I feel like it puts more strain on the forearm. You know, it's like when you do pull-ups on a thicker bar. It's a little harder on the grip, something like that. That's right, Suffolk Street heading closer to Houston. I think we'll go up Avenue B today. I'm Nigma. Good morning. Albany got a bunch of snow. Yeah, I mean, from what I've read, upstate New York in general has been getting blasted by snow. Peregrinos made it. Good morning. Any gear upgrades planned this year? Maybe if a new version of this gimbal comes out, I'll have to see the new iPhones. I just really hope, like the rumors about the iPhone eventually getting rid of the port at all completely are not real, or just rumors. Like they might switch to USB-C, yeah, but as long as they don't go completely portless, because that's going to ruin our whole thing with adapters. Hot bagel looks like a decent spot. Daryl, good morning. Yeah, they're pounding the ground for some new apartment building that's being built right on Houston Street. Actually, right next to the building where that Lenin statue was. That building used to be all red next to it. Actually, Urbanist, I'm really glad he highlighted it. He highlighted the there was like a statue that used to be on top of that building of Lenin, Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov. They moved it recently, not recently, but at some point in the last 10 years, but it was a good short highlighting its history. At least it's after 8 a.m. right now because it's a little loud. I'm not sure what this cab is doing. Oh. He changed his mind because there's a garbage truck over there. I missed the wee-wee dog? Oh well. droplets are small, but I think the gimbal has gotten wet enough already. Yeah, right, toilet brush. Well, I think that's they're being forced to go away from proprietary because of the EU, right? In Europe, they're really trying to crack down on proprietary nonsense, including like car chargers. But the lightning cable and whatnot is gonna have to transition over to USB-C. There's some very strong chemical smell right now. Must be from all the construction in the area. A lot of cars coming down this block. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for the light to actually change. I'm surprised. Oh, the truck didn't make it. Guess we go. Well, the effect is essentially the same, right, Peregrina? New Mad Max film. Interesting. Work in progress, whatever's here. Some sort of a gallery, maybe? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch hands again. Let's see. How can I handle this elegantly? Oh, this one, this one. That's good if USB-C really does become ubiquitous completely. Yeah, if I had to just compare the two based on connectors in general, I feel like the lightning cable is a little nicer because it's smaller, but again, it's not standard, and I don't know if it can support speeds as fast as the fastest USB-C ones, but I just hope they don't decide to change that standard, because like micro USB was the standard for a long time on any non-iPhone or non-Apple products, and then they decided to make it better, which is for a good reason, because at least USB-C is reversible. Looks like the droplets are a little stronger again. Jay Bear, good morning. Tompkins Square Park on the left. Yeah, because I mean USB-C seems to be mostly available on like the end devices, right? The end of the chain, like a phone or headphone chargers or whatever. But most computers and other bigger devices still use USB-A as the main output, right? That's the one that takes 3 times to plug in correctly. If you're not sure what I'm referring to by USB-A. It's the one where you try to plug it in, it's the wrong way, you flip it, it's still the wrong way. You flip it again, then it goes in. Ali from Iraq, hello. Oh, Action Kids live in Miami now? In the morning? No snow. They are threatening some for this week, but I don't think it's going to be anything substantial. Galen, good morning. Okay, Ali, he's not one. All right. Peregrine prefers barrel plugs. Those are nice too. I like the ones for networking equipment. I like the ones that have the little screw on top of it, so you don't accidentally unplug them. I think that's a nice little feature. Some have. My MikroTik switch has these like cages that come over the big power cable, and it just like locks it in place that way, which I guess is another solution. It's also got redundant power supplies. I think I just need to get a UPS, uninterruptible power supply thing. Shelly Ann, good morning. Maritza, good morning. I'm gonna be pretty happy to get out of the rain, get some coffee after this. What's the weather here? Well, raining, upper 30s. People always get confused still by live versus premieres, since a premiere looks like a live, but it's not. It does say premiere though. I just think people don't know the difference. Not everyone knows the difference. When am I going to standardize the channel viewers? You must all be one ubiquitous viewer. That's right, Darby. That's also true, Allie. There's a lot of the information is there. It's a question of who's reading and processing it correctly. No, I didn't get a new cable. Maybe being crumpled up in the backpack fixed it again. Raphael, hello. Pat. That's right, coffee's good. Approaching 13th Ross in Stuytown.
Here you go, babe.
I need a gimbal? You must not have seen my gimbal. I think I have the gimbliest gimbal out of all the streamers. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection there, but that's the gimbal.
I thought they were going away, right?
Probably just got back from the gym. Nice. Yeah, my gimbal is rated for like small DSLR cameras. I use it with a cell phone because of all the extra weight that my wires add. Lights changing, buses picking up passengers in the middle of the street. Carol says $21 haircut, that's a bargain. Yeah, New York especially probably is. Yeah, my walk is also very quick, so it's very hard to limit the up and down bouncing, the Z-axis stabilization as they call it. There are ways to do it, but they're not very elegant. So it's just a side effect of the speeds that we walk, our commutes. Because I could walk slowly like this, right? It's gonna be fine, but they'll never get anywhere. We gotta go quick. Yeah, they have something like that for the DJI Pocket, but it's like a big spring system. It's supposed to reduce the up and down bounce, but I have one. I tried it. It didn't really work that well for me from recorded videos, so I don't bother. We're in Stuyvesant Town. Hey, Adam's here. Home Check 75. Morning. Well, the thing is, it's also a bigger gimbal, so I won't run out of power. Not to mention, I have plugged in. Like, my phone's always on the power bank, and the power bank has multiple ports. A 26,000 milliamp hour power bank, so I can also plug in the gimbal, which does operate while charging. So I've thought of these things. I especially needed this one when I did the Great Saunter, because that's when we live streamed for essentially 10 hours, almost uninterrupted. How much are apartments here? Now they're expensive. This used to be a really nice middle-class family kind of place to live, and that's where I grew up. But now, I don't know, one bedroom's probably $3,500 plus, two bedrooms probably in the high fours at this point. And I just want a phone that works. We try, Ali, we try. A lot of trial and error too. The DJI gimbals didn't work for me. Adam, I should go to my old apartment. Say, I used to live here. Have some breakfast? That guy, Caleb Simpson, probably would do it. The one that walks up to people in New York, says, how much is your rent? Can I see your apartment? Which don't sound staged at all. Yeah, and these are all non-doorman buildings with very thin walls. Oh, they really made this tent robust this year. You can't even see inside through it. You used to be able to have like an open space on that side. Ronald asks if I knew a battery weighs more when it's charged. You know, I don't think I really knew that, but maybe I felt it. But does that apply to rechargeables? Like, do they gain mass when you recharge them? Because I just feel like with a Duracell, when I take it out, like non-rechargeable, it feels lighter than the new ones I'm putting in. Or I'm just willing myself into believing that. That's the price of a mansion in Louisiana? Wow, Daryl. I gotta move to Louisiana. This guy got a ticket. Booth movers. They only move booths. That's right, Ambrose. Oh boy. Oh, I know the fridge joke. Hey, is your refrigerator running? Oh, well, you better check your electricity bill because prices are going up. That's the joke, right? Ha 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 ha. Sorry. No bikes coming. Maddie didn't enjoy that laugh. It's probably the lack of croissants, Adam. Oh man, that wall does not look pretty. Actually, let's walk over here for a minute. I mean, I knew they had to do something to prevent flooding. I know, Susie, I know. Like, I know they had to do something to prevent flooding, but Man, that wall doesn't look great. Somebody had a really good post about the 90s on Reddit the other day. They're like talking nostalgia. They like named all the cartoons I used to watch. Like, yeah, you're right, 90s were great. All your demographics weren't being tracked to have targeted everything. Everyone's just a statistic now. Before, people tried or something. Anti-social experience. Maybe. Man, what is this? Is that some kind of moss? I thought moss only grows on the north side of trees. Or is that a myth? A myth? A myth. Imagine the 80s. I need to. I was in Russia for all the 80s, actually. Huh. Huh. What about the resiliency for these banners for the East Coast Resiliency Project? They're not very resilient. I don't know if I have confidence in the resiliency of the Resiliency Project. If the banners don't even hold up. Rocco's modern life. Rocco's modern life. That person should not be walking there. Oh well, we're supposed to be able to cross it on this side. Anyway. Savannah Ghost Show, that sounds interesting, Peter. The Carousel of Progress at Disney World was last updated in 1993. That's interesting. Huh, no evidence, dropped all the charges? Alright. That's true on this one. Alright, let's see. This light change will go soon. They'll flag us through. Alright. Morning. I think now we gotta wait for the cars to turn. You know, I never really watched Dawson's Creek. Can I see the prices for the gas? I'm blocked by a sign. The cars are still coming? Wait, they can't be waving me through. I gotta go. I'm not accounting for pedestrians. $5.99 is the gas right now. Watch 90210 either. I mean, I was all about Saturday morning cartoons and TGI Friday. TGIF. You right, Susan? Cindy Lou Who, good morning. I wonder if hopefully the Esplanade's open. Sometimes with inclement weather, not that this is that bad, they do close it, and I don't know that they have a low threshold, I think. All right, Adam, good to see you again. Have a good day at work. Oh, the PBS stuff. Yeah, I did watch that after school because we didn't have cable until the late 90s, so I would watch things like Wishbone, Carmen Sandiego, Bill Nye the Science Guy, that stuff. And then I first got really introduced to anime when they started showing Dragon Ball Z on Sunday mornings on Channel 11, or the WB, I guess it was called back then. I think that was like the test to see if these types of cartoons would do all right here. Are we gonna see if this is close? I don't see it. I usually look for joggers coming through. Wow, it smells like baked goods right now. Whoever's baking something, it smells delicious. It smells really good. I don't know where that could have been coming from. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, or something, whatever it was. It's time to duel. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Yeah. All right, let's see what's open. If it is. It's open! Zoom is filmed in Boston. Kathy's calm by the videos. Glad you're enjoying them. They help calm me down. Okay. My last bit of calm. There's a new Inspector Gadget and doesn't have the song. Like, if it's not even a variation of that song, they did something wrong. Now, what is that? The songs were like part of like the whole package back then. Actually, I feel like a lot more effort goes into anime songs these days. There's some really good opening and ending themes. Does the river water have a smell? Not right now. Certain days do have more of a smell in this river water, but today it's all right. Kathy says reboots are the worst. Oh, that reminds me of the other show, Reboot. That was like old school CGI, man. And also they used to do more of the like practical effects and CGI stuff. Yeah. I think it might have at some point frozen. I don't know that I've ever personally seen it, but it also is salt water. It would have to be pretty cold for a consistent amount of time for it to freeze. Nate, good morning. Got a bottleneck here. Opened only one gate. Oh, so because it, well, I mean, does it matter if it's all like, it's always moving, so, I mean, it makes sense if salt is like a sediment or whatever, or solute. I don't know. Oh, is Jim here? It's hard for me to deal with the chat with the umbrella, and now it's getting a little windy, so I'm going to be missing some chats. I apologize. I don't mean like dealing with the chat, like, oh, I have to deal with you guys again. No, it's not what I mean. Oh, it's the scrolling. Berenstain Bears. Yeah, I also find it interesting. Everyone always spells it with an E-I-N, even though it's not. So you did good. Stimpy was a cool cartoon. Yeah, that was an interesting cartoon, especially if it was geared towards kids. Water club. Private events. I've been here for one event. That was I remember this one. Pinky and the brain, that's right. Oh, that's good stuff. There's a very close to super popular, huh? I think it's done raining. At least for now. Johnny Bravo, another cartoon. Okay, what do you see here? You see the United Nations building in the distance. There's the Ed Koch Bridge, somebody mentioned earlier. It's the 9th Street Bridge. Goof Troop is another good one. Oh man. He's always turned to nostalgia. Yeah, Rugrats. I was so happy when we got cable and got access to Nickelodeon. Man. Nick. Nickelodeon. Oh. Even their website, even their AOL keyword Nickelodeon was good. Remember when you had to, the commercials actually had AOL keywords included in them? It was so fun to go into chat rooms and stuff. Oh yeah, SpongeBob's a weird one. Double Dare, yeah, there's so much good stuff. What is that? Legends of the Hidden Temple? Everyone always got slimed. These tall buildings, a lot of these are just apartment, residential buildings. You could see the Altice building, which used to be the old Citibank building. That was like the tallest building in Queens for a long time. This is Long Island City, and it's just all the apartment buildings. Greenpoint, Brooklyn's over there. Cat dog. That dog. We just figured out Blue's Clues. We just figured out Blue's Clues. Isn't Steve from Blue's Clues didn't he get interviewed again recently? Partly because everyone kept saying he's like dead when he's not. Anyway, all right. I gotta go get some coffee. Oh, my phone's not charging today for some reason. That's interesting. I think I have to charge my battery bank, so I'm not as prepared as I should have been. It doesn't matter. I knew we weren't gonna be out that long. Yeah, I think the views, if you're going to live here, I mean, it's probably better to live across the river and then you got views of Manhattan rather than the other way, but I guess it's all up to preference and payments. Anyway, yeah, let me do what I got to do. Get some coffee, get to work, do some multitasking, work on my Synology stuff simultaneously. Hopefully figure that out. And get back into a decent home storage solution. Anyway, so until Wednesday, I guess, which is the next time we should be streaming. But thanks everyone for joining today. Always appreciate the super chats and super stickers. Happy Lunar New Year. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you. YouTube members, Patreon, PayPal, supporters, thank you too. Thanks for the thumbs up. Think about giving us some more. Non-subscribers, think about subscribing if you're listening. Good to see some of the mods today as well. Thanks for your help. I think we're well behaved today, maybe except me, but you know, that's standard. And yeah, so we'll see you all most likely Wednesday morning, unless, who knows what can happen between now and then. Hopefully no one gets sick. But yeah, I'll let you know if that happens. Probably with a YouTube community post or Discord or something. But yeah, have a great Monday, Tuesday. See you all Wednesday morning, New York time, 6 to 6:15 a.m. Adjust for your local time zones accordingly. Any hoodles. Bye.